this is your humble boy, Fred the Exalter. I travel to Igbo land. The Igbos call him Ojokuneriaja, the God that uses fire to consume sacrifice. One not one year, the brother to the brotherless, the one is sick, the husband to the widows. Ojo Barakmunwa, he that uses blood to manufacture children. The God that thinks for me. Onyeze, the mighty king. Ometriotuma Nunolulu, he that shut the mouth of the lion. Ukwana Rena Tuegu, the God that the mountain will climb will become scared. Otimanemema, the good one that is good in all his way. Omarama Masurahu, the God that is beautiful all around. Okarejenalandemo, the God that travels in the realm of the spirit. Otiriese Chiawamu, the grand king that can never die. Jina Saoku, the God that answers our enemies. What a great God you are. I travel to Ropoland. The Robos call him Ogeneresos Ogenerobuko, the beginning and the end. Ogenokeje, the God of time and of season. Ogenomakwamoju, the creator of the heaven and the earth. Ogenerofobi, God of war. Ogenerofobi, might of war. Ogeneresos Warofobi, the first man in battle. Ogenogwafleje is older than the oldest. Ogenogwafleje, stronger than the strongest. Ogenodofleje, bigger than the biggest. Ogenonyomafleje, the God that is better than the rest. Okbelubenu, the bounty breaker. Ebeotakoru, the leaf that covers the universe. Ogenerofobi, what manner of God is this God? I travel to Yoruba. The Yorubas call him Obatoloyun Arare, Tobirare, Tosorare Lorunko, Agbenika, the promoter, Atunishe, divine potter, Atunito, the rearranger, Amono, pathfinder, Amogba, he that understands easy, Adani Magbagbeni, the creator that does not forget the created, Akomatikale, the God that does not support the wicked, Asokudalaye, the God that brings the dead back to life. Ayikbinwe Shukbata, he that does Satan plan upside down. Asorofichalo, the God that cannot be challenged. Ailokmi, Aiku, Aisha, Aidibaje, the immortal, unending, inexhaustible, evergreen, Ajajuogu, Akenyuogo, first man in battle, last man in battle. What a great God you are. I travel to Edo State. The Benis call him Obanosoriye, the God that terrorized darkness. No Bonyenekwa, the silent judge. Okakono Gerokbemeti Mugbayiri, the warrior that no king can order his arrest. Eraviri Nokbemaneo, the wood that plays the drum for the spirit. Obanolia Medadian Wokuta, he that brings water out of mighty ocean. Obanefigwerie, no Fiemi Agwerie, unchangeable changer. He never change, but he changes time, he changes season. Obanimaga, the Mama Venogage, the God we serve, he does not serve any mortal being. Obanekwe, Nemenwe, he does not bait, yet he has no stain. Obanete, Obanefafa, he has no expiring date. Oshomole may fade, Obaseki may fade, Yaradua may fade, Bill Clinton may fade, Obama may fade, Tumnibu may fade. He never fade. He's the same yesterday, he's the same today, he's the same forever. Ekmenuwa, Ogienuwa, Noyamenuwa, Ikakonuwa, Oswamanuwa, Eyotonete, Ekmenete, Ikakonete, Oswamanegite, Eyotonomagiowate. What a great God you are. I travel to Isha. The Ishans call him Okbeteneka, ocean that never runs dry. Ojenohiai, king of righteousness. Ojosetetemete, king of all ages. Oseotagonebe, beauty of all nations. Beautiful me, first and the last. Otota Osorion, the talking spirit. Osenobla, Norokwaisame, he that uses basket to fetch water. Osenobla, Nekikeke, Olemberi. He does not look behind to see what is behind. Okakanudo is stronger than rock. Ojenonoje, king of kings. Ogenonohe, prince of peace. Oyokone Deboho, I travel to Agbo. The Agbos call him Osolopwe Amakama, God of beauty. Osolopwe Waku, God of fire. Osolopwe Onyaga, God of war. Osolopwe Wakbabo, God of thunder. Osolopwe Riebube, the God of glory. Osolopwe Onye Akolushi, the God of wisdom and knowledge. Osolopwe Ukalena Kwenkwan, the God that can never cry. What a great God you are. I travel to Benue. The Domas call him Owoshoata, Omanjala, Agabai Kujuta, the Lion of Judah. Oshedule Bekawano, who is there like him? Oyelu Tufi, Oyeli Dango, the fearless God. Okiminyokbano Kemongma, Oshenta never runs dry. Adalo, Adakewa, the father to all fathers. I travel to Eshekiri. The Eshekiri is called him Orije Fukona Nobemi. The God that opened my way. Orije Ewa Gbegemi. God that does not forget his own. Orije Teka Kushogu. The God that can never die in battle. Orije Oneogo. The God that gathered dust, riches like the dust of the earth. Elijah Gbegberegbe. The king whose throne is established forever. What a great God you are. I travel to Calabar. The Calabars call him Editem, the King of Kings, Abang Mahabang, Lord of Lord. I carry on this song, the ruler of the heaven and the earth. Etendito Akba, father to our fathers. Etendito Wene, father to the poor. Ukoke Kong, our strength in battle. Anouwem, giver of life. Anoudia, giver of food. Onoweti Ebe, giver of good husband. Onoweti Anwa, giver of good wife. I go for it. And I call him in foreign languages. I go to Italy. The Italians call him just the tempo impostato, the God of time and of season. Just Joseph Rory, the God without errors. Red the Vivia de Morti, King of the living and the dead. Red the Misericordia, God of mercy. Sinore de los Pete, Lord of hosts. Joseph Rory, the God without errors. I travel to Germany. The Germans call him God my furnished kiss. The God my hiding place. Chronic the hiding, the King of the Gentiles. Chronic the Charistic, King of righteousness. Chronic the Halishkish, the King of glory. I travel to Spain. The Spanish call him Rentalon Immortalida, King of immortality. Entalon de Leshoviacos, Lion of oath. Just the entire God of oath that never grows old. Just Sabiot, the ancient wisdom. I travel to France. The French call him Lodioki Solev Leson, the God that lift up men. Joki no dojame, God that never sleep nor slumber. Joki comfort, the God my comforter. What a great God you are. I come to Africa country. I go to Ghana. The Ghanaians call him Ojatani Ogwamba, Lion and the Lamb. Tete Yame, ancient of days, Ebukokomu Paifo, the ocean divider, Daini Yame, Shepresin Safwa Yame, the destiny changing God, Daini Yame, the ever-reigning God, Tete Buta Yame, Rock of Ages, Okwantira for Yame, the God that shows the way, Kantamanto Yame, Covenant keeping God, Oyame Kokroko, the Almighty. I travel to Kenya, the Kenyans call him Mufame Wanoro, the King of Light. Suraya Uzure, the expression of beauty. Suraya Utokofo, the expression of glory. Muku Wanenot Lambilele, the God whose stories are endless. Upepo Siyochikika, the wind that cannot be trapped. Muku Asie Puchikika, unavoidable God. Muku Tawa Lambilele, unteachable God. I travel to Zambia. The Zambians call him Ikalamu, Iyakale, the Lion of oath. Ifumu, Iyakale, the King of oath. Lesa, Uwakale, the God of oath. Kabanga Wamanto, the maker of men. Ifumu Yabenafialo, Ifumu Yausuma, the King of the Gentiles, the King of beauty. Ichiliwe Chakale, Shentelamu Muela, the God that travels on top of the wind that cannot be trapped. What a great God you are. I come back to Nigeria. I call him in Hausa. The Hausas call him Alajia Dalajo Denagobe. It's the same yesterday. It's the same today. It's the same forever. Allah Denekeso. God whom I love. Ubengiji Mato Keki. God of praise. Ubengiji Megaskia. God of mercy. Seriki Motuna Jaina de Malaika. The King of human spirit and of angels. Ubeng Jiwuta, the God of fire. I still remember your humble boy, Fred, the exalter.